Look Outside just received a major content drop through update 1.5. From the patch notes and the teaser trailer, it might seem like not much has changed, but I can tell you there is a lot in this one. We've got new companions, new quest chains, new areas, new enemies, a hell of a lot of rebalancing, I bet a lot of secrets, and hell, even a Fear and Hunger reference. So if you want to find out what 1.5 has in store, then stick around, because Frankie cooked with this one. First up, we have the new companion Audrey. She is a monster vending machine. It's pretty cool. Audrey can be found on floor 1 near Ernest's new apartment. He's got himself a home. Audrey is pretty tricky to recruit, honestly, so luckily a friend Bllanco over on Reddit has created a really helpful guide. I will leave a link to that Reddit post in the description. Thank you, Bllanco. You're awesome. Audrey is a hybrid buff tank machine. She has a lot of health and a hell of a lot of stamina with some cool utility moves. Considering Audrey's form, she can't really equip a lot, so you don't have a lot of options there for her equipment, but she is pretty powerful at base stats, especially once you boost her to max level. If you're looking to swap out Pap as a damage sponge for your next run, then Audrey's your girl. Ernest has found himself a new home on floor 1 and comes with his ride or die, Colonel Squeakums. These two absolutely kick ass now, and Ernest has himself a very cool new storyline which involves you going to rat hell. Won't spoil too much about this because it is badass. Give his questline a shot. It is worth it. We've got a nice little quality of life change with Sophie and Harriet. You can now give Sophie back to her mum and she won't disappear into the ether to never be seen again. Instead, you can visit them in their apartment on floor 2. And they let you in, you can run around, you can get some stuff. Sophie will hang out there with her mum, but you can still pick her up as a companion and come home and visit mum every now and then. It's very wholesome and cool. Crafting got a major tune-up in this update. We've got new recipes, new items, new ingredients to pick up. There's new combinations for things you could already get. There's a quick menu in case you've already learned recipes. You just go there and blast some out. There's different tiers of how good some of these recipes are. And best of all, there's a couple of new secret ingredients and combos that give you some really powerful stuff. One cool change is that the black ooze that the shadows drop actually have a really, really important purpose now, making the caustic solution. So keep an eye out for that. Fight shadows where you need to. Now they're really helpful. Another nice little QOL is that the game menu now shows you the games you've started and completed and haven't touched yet. So that's cool. There is now some really weird stuff going on with Stretch Face, Confusion, and Spine in the bloody hell dimension version of your apartment that's in the telescope apartment on floor 3. These guys say some really weird stuff. I haven't quite figured it out what's happening yet, but lore secrets for sure. Check it out. Nestor's quest chain got expanded like crazy. There's a lot of little details here now and just really nice touches. You can find his body parts where Nestor explained they ran off to after he absorbs Eugene. If you go there at different periods of time, they've kind of evolved, which is really cool. I'm not sure what kind of implications this has. It seems like just to further guilt you for tricking Nestor, but I'll have to do some more testing. So here's an interesting one. I'm not sure if this pertains just to if Eugene is absorbed by Nestor, but when you kill him, he drops his apartment key and you can go into his apartment behind the store now. It has a lot of interesting stuff. Maybe there's a secret behind a bookshelf, who knows? But it reveals a lot more about Eugene, which is pretty neat. There's a coin-operated candy machine in the lobby now, on ground floor. It might seem unassuming at first, but it drops some cool candies, pretty rare ones, and they upgrade your characters permanently. So that's a really neat change. Keep an eye out for the Hellfight candy, because that seems to be the best one. The machine can run out of candy. I don't know how to restock it, but this is pretty sweet. More door encounters have been added to the game, and changes to current encounters have been made as well. So watch out for the pizza man. If he's got shifty eyes, I wouldn't trust him. Some other new additions are the priest, who will come and bless your house if you ask him to. He'll talk some theology, which is pretty cool. Might give you some supplies, ask for donations. Not sure what else he does. I guess time will tell. We also have the cook, who in exchange for ingredients will teach Sam a thing or two in the kitchen. So now there's a cooking proficiency leveling system, so Sam can become a master chef, I guess. Moving down to the basement, this place got a major tune-up. So there is a lot of new gameplay elements here to make the basement and the sewers more interesting. First of all, we have the quest line with David, the teacher that's turned to a spider, and his class of special ed kids that have scattered around the basement. This is a super wholesome addition to the game. All the kids are really funny and have great personalities, so you'll love to see it. This questline turns an otherwise pretty dreary trek through the sewers into a fun little light-hearted jaunt chasing around these cheeky kids. Another new NPC is Henry, the friendly tick man. He really likes ticks. Henry can be found just past the survivor camp in the basement. A lot of the tedious combat encounters in the sewers have been combined, which is a really nice quality of life change. The new enemies in the sewer include this slug guy, who I don't know who the hell this is. Does anyone else have any theories? He seems to know Sam. This cool ass mamma jamma. Nasty leech man. And hey, check it out. Harvest man. Sounds like a Fear and Hunger reference to me. Thank God he's not near any of the kids, huh? So that's everything I've caught from the new update so far. What do you think of 1.5? Have you found anything that I didn't mention? Please fill me in. Leave it in the comments. I'm really curious to know. If you're looking for more cheese, man, I've got a super dad run in the mix at the moment, where as Sam, I collect all of the children companions and I support the hell out of them without doing any damage at all to beat the game. So that'll be interesting. Can the kids kill the Exalted Four? I don't know. Guess we'll find out. Anyway, see you in the next one.
Cheese man, cheese man.
Who keeps saying cheese man?
Cheese man.